All right, welcome. My name is Bushabi Jr. Now, President William Ruto's hunt for public-private partnerships has borne fruits after Kenya and China signed more deals. On Tuesday, the two states signed deals worth 63 billion shillings covering ICT, pharmaceutical and engineering sectors. The deals were signed by various people including ICTPS, an official from the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and Ken Invest CEO June Chepkemei. This was witnessed by President William Ruto during the Kenya-China Investment Forum in Beijing. This year, Kenya and China are marking 6 decades of formal diplomatic relations. Our very own Meishum Simbi with more.
So this is a commitment that the Kenyan government is responsive to actual FDIs. Thank you very much, great people.
Kenya and China have signed business deals worth 63 billion Kenya shillings.
It is important to emphasize that we have taken resolute measures to significantly improve the business climate and transform the operating environment for enterprises through various interventions aimed at enhancing efficiency, security, regulatory quality, and major improvements in governance, and in making sure that your investments are protected by law, by the government of Kenya, and by our constitution, as a strategic intervention to promote greater private sector investment in development projects.
Covering an array of sectors including ICT, pharmaceuticals, as well as engineering.
I am delighted for the 11 companies which have launched the Kenya Nkonza Medical City, their $160 million special purpose investment vehicle, which arrives in Kenya on time to take advantage of our universal health coverage, as well as Zende Medical Company, who have also set up in Kenya. I want to appreciate your investment and look forward to working with all the investors that are working in Kenya. Within a very short time, China has risen rapidly and become Kenya's leading trading partner.
The signing was done during the Kenya-China Investment Forum, hosted by President William Ruto, on the sidelines of the Third Belt and Road Forum in Beijing, China.
The reason why we are discussing with China on extending the standard gauge railway beyond Naivasha into Uganda, into DRC Congo, all the way to Congo-Brazzaville, is because we want to connect the eastern coast of Africa to the western coast of Africa using the SGR. We've had conversations with the president of Uganda, with the president of DRC, with the president of Congo, Brazzaville, and we've all agreed on the need to extend this piece of infrastructure as a means of facilitating trade across our continent and making sure that companies like yourselves who set up in Kenya not only have access to the Kenyan market, but have also access to the East African market and the continental market.
Speaking during the event, the head of state averred that the deal is a strong testament of the high confidence China has in Kenya.
Because we have made the decision that that is the way to go. As we look at the 1.4 billion people in China, we are equally looking at 1.4 billion people in Africa, and we want to connect. The one critical element that we want you to know is that 93% of Kenya's grid is green. And therefore, if you want a destination for green manufacturing.
The head of state further seized the opportunity to reveal strong ties of cooperation between Kenya and China, indicating that China has rapidly risen to become Kenya's leading trading partner as of last year.
I am highly encouraged by the evidence demonstrated here that China's business community is fully attuned to Kenya's immense potential as a dynamic and most highly promising destination in our continent. You will be familiar with the saying that if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go together with others. And I am confident that seeing the partnership that I have seen with the Kenya Chamber of Commerce and the Chamber of Commerce in China, It demonstrates the unity of purpose, the going together so that we can go far together.
Currently, Kenya's export to China stands at $233.8, while China's exports to Kenya are valued at $3.8 billion.
Last year, Kenya's exports to China amounted to $230 million, while Chinese exports to Kenya were valued at $3.8 billion. Chinese companies in Kenya have invested immensely in critical sectors, including energy, construction, manufacturing, and telecommunication.
Mesh Msimbi, Maisha Prime News.